Kate was here in Boracay. If you're a little bit tired of stations 1, 2, 3 and you're looking for something a little more peaceful, let me show you Boracay's secret beaches. Don't get me wrong, I love Boracay. Maybe not as much as Siargao, but this island is a classic, a staple when you think about Philippine tourism. But there's more to Boracay than Stations 1, 2, 3, aka White Beach, the famous strip of white sand and blue waters that placed Boracay atop many travel listicles around the world. During my last trip to Boracay, I had a mission, to find as many of the secret beaches as I could. I needed a break from all the humans on Stations 1, 2, 3. I wanted to lie down on the beach and soak up the sun without getting pesky vendors every 30 seconds. I just wanted peace and quiet. But it was not easy. Scary! Who said, who told me to go to the secret beaches? Oh, I did. Anybody can Google secret beaches in Boracay, but I learned the hard way that it's not that easy to find. Not everyone in Boracay knows where these secret beaches are. Some don't even know that they exist. Many locals know about them, but they're called by different names. Some beaches aren't even properly labeled on Google Maps. I found some on my own, but the rest felt like Mission Impossible. I was fortunate enough to find a Boracay resident who's a motorbike tour guide, and he helped me find the remaining secret beaches on my list. I hopped on his bike and we were on our way. As I learned, some are worth visiting more than the others. Let's go to Boracay's secret beaches. Let's start with the easiest to visit, Bulabog Beach. Just a 15-minute walk or a 5-minute tricycle ride from Station 2, Bulabog is also known as the other side of Boracay, Back Beach, the windy side of Boracay, or the alternative Boracay. Considered the best kite surfing destination in Asia, peak season in Bulabog is from December to March when the wind is perfect for kite surfing. When the wind is calm, Bulabog Beach is a peaceful paradise, a far cry from the elbow-to-elbow situation at Station 1 to 3. If you walk past Bulabog, you'll find secret beach number 2, Manoc-Manoc Beach. This is actually the docking station of supply boats. It's not exactly a great spot to chill because it's not as clean and beautiful as White Beach. But since you're already there, you're exploring Bulabog, you may as well have a look at Manoc-Manoc. Next, Diniwid Beach. There are 2 ways to get here. You can walk past Station 1, past Lambros Point and the Mother Mary Cave. Or you can take a tricycle ride from wherever you are in White Beach and they'll take you to the backside of Diniwid, where you'll walk a bit and get rewarded with this tranquil beach that's away from the crowd. If you've been to Boracay during its pre-pandemic and pre-closure heyday, then you'll recognize some of the abandoned establishments, such as the once famous party place / hippie accommodation called the Spider House. It's now a cliff diving spot for the local kids. Number 4, Balinghai Beach. This one is past Diniwid Beach but owned by the private Balinghai Beach Resort, so your only way to explore this private cove is by paying a 500 peso entrance fee or booking an overnight stay there, but that was years ago because Balinghai Beach Resort is now closed. I did find the entrance and then when I tried to get in, the gates were padlocked and there was nobody to let me through. Instead, I walked to the left, got a bit lost, walked some more, and found the beach right before Balinghai, which, according to some locals I met, is called Hagdan Beach, because the address is in Hagdan Yapak. Hagdan Beach is not on Google Maps. I tried to look. You'll see a blank space on the map right before Balinghai, which makes it feel a little more secret. Hagdan Beach.
What? What? Here we are. I found it.
The next one is not so secret. If you've booked the island hopping tour of Boracay, then you probably made a pit stop at Puka Beach, which is at the northern tip of the island. It's called Puka because the sand is mixed with crushed corals, making it coarser than the sand in White Beach. It's not exactly the first beach that comes to mind when tourists want to lounge and soak up some sun, and it does take a 20-minute tricycle ride to get here, so I guess Puka Beach deserves a spot on this list? What do you think? While you're there, look for the Kobe Bryant fruit shake stand. Yes, Kobe Bryant. And then we have Lapuz Lapuz Beach, which is kind of confusing because on Google Maps it says it's still part of Ilig-Iligan. But when I got there, they told me it's called Lapuz Lapuz Beach. Anyway, it's accessible via ferries and blue waters, and it's near the famous Cujo's Keyhole. Now let's check out Ilig-Iligan Beach. It's further past Bulabog and also on the backside of Boracay. I love this beach. This is probably what White Beach looked like before mainstream tourism took over. Natural, rugged, uninhabited, uncombed, almost untouched. The tide is a bit stronger here, so make sure you're a good swimmer. According to locals, if you go way left past Ilig-Iligan, you'll find another secret beach. But I was already tired, it was raining, the tide was strong and high, so I decided not to risk my life. Now let's go to Station 0. Station 0 is a nickname they gave that area way past Station 1. It's where all the expensive high-end hotels and resorts are found. You know, the ones where you'll find all those A-list celebrities and models sunbathing in peace. There's Banyugan Beach in front of Shangri-La Boracay, and Punta Bunga Beach, which is accessible via Shangri-La, Movenpick, and Eco Village resorts. Needless to say, you have to be checked into these exclusive resorts to get access to Station 0. The last time I was there was for a wedding in Shangri-La way back in 2015. I wasn't obsessed with my Instagram yet, so I didn't take that many photos. Sorry! You can just stalk your favorite Pinoy celebrities' IGs if you want to see better photos of Station 0. For a more local flavor, there's Tambisaan Beach. This is where you'll find Tambisaan Jetty Port. Here, you'll find a good snorkeling spot and a friendly but quiet residential area. According to my friends who have stayed in Boracay during the rainy high tide season, Tambisaan Jetty Port is where you'll have to dock during the high tide season instead of the usual Cagban Jetty Port. Which brings us to number 12, Cagban Beach. FYI, Google Maps will lead you to two versions of Cagban Beach. Let's start with this one, Cagban Beach right next to Jetty Port, where all the tourists coming from Caticlan will usually dock upon arrival in Boracay. Do not be fooled by listicles saying this is a great beach. It probably is if it didn't have the Jetty Port, but since it's the Jetty Port and it's busy and you have tricycle drivers parking station at the back and you see all the incoming boats, it's not the ideal place to be strolling in your skimpy bikinis. Now let's go to the real secret Cagban Beach. This one's for the more adventurous traveler. To get there, you will have to hike through a forest with lots of debris from abandoned hotels and resorts that used to surround the area.
Okay. Sorry, nag-video ako. Kaya lang, baka mahulog ako sa kaka-video. Wait. Huwag na nga. Wait. Scary! I'm scared of heights kaya. Who said? Who told me to go to the secret beaches? Oh, I did.
You'll find a lot of locals having barbecue parties here. Now this is the Cagban Beach that I like. Just in case you get lured to this little pin called Secret Beach on Google Maps, please note it does not exist. I tried to go there. I ended up in a toilet-smelling area with no beach. Someone must have tried to tag Cagban Beach incorrectly and put that pin there. But if you find the real Cagban Beach, it's beautiful. It's a little tricky to explore, so please be careful when trekking there. It's worth the adventure. After seeing not so pretty beaches, I decided to skip the rest on my list, like Malabunot Plaza Beach, Lugutan Beach, and Tulubhan Beach. I guess it's safe to say that not all secret beaches of Boracay are worth the trip. If I were to pick which ones I highly recommend, I'd say you better see Diniwid, Bulabog, Cagban, the real secret version, Iligan, and Hagdan Beach. The rest, you can skip.
Thanks for watching Kate Was Here. Remember, travel responsibly.
Subscribe to my blog, katewashere.com, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.